the Seahawks getting ready to kick it away. Amendola's going to test the coverage here. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. And it's been an outstanding first half of football from this defense. The goal now, keep that shutout alive as we get closer to halftime.
Fun to watch, no mistakes. You know, they got a great leader out there. There's been no mental mistakes on the football field. They hustled and they got talent. That's why they have a shutout going.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 18. Handoff. Irvin's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Seahawks defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Second down at 11. Screen. LeGarrette Blount with the grab. Gains 11.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Third down. Tom Brady under center. Here's the handoff. Picks up about 5.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down at the 33. And they get the sack.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
The Patriots have it at the 24. And he's sacked again.
Well, defensive tackles, so many times they're in charge of stopping a run, but not this time. The big fella, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
The Patriots line up, split backfield. Take it down and sacked again.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
And the Patriots are going to punt it. We'll see what he can do here. Tackles made.
Oh, there's nothing like special teams when they work for you. How about that return? He gets tackled from behind just before he gets to the end zone, but puts the offense in great position.
Marshawn Lynch heading back out there. It's been an excellent showing for him so far. It's his running that's really propelled his team to the lead.
You know, I don't think we're surprised, are we? Because when we met with the coaches and watched practice, it was all about the run. And, man, they carried everything.
Touchdown, Seattle. Lynch has got his third touchdown of the game. We're halfway through the second quarter, and they're threatening to turn the rest of this game into a snooze fest, Phil.
Yeah, they are. Boy, they have really been impressive here at the start. I say this to the team that's losing. Find a way to get some courage and have some pride and find a way to get back into this game.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. And Amendola's going to test the coverage this time. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That return's good for about 20. The Patriots bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Double tight end formation. 2nd and 10. Blunt. Tackle made by Bennett that time. On the way, 3rd down. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Football.
When you're standing in that pocket, there are going to be defenders all around you. Of course, keep 2 hands on it.
The Seahawks offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
That's 2nd down coming up. They go screen with Lynch. And they score again here to pad the lead. Amazing execution midway in the 2nd quarter as they're pulling away.
Yeah, I've been so impressed what they've been doing on both sides of the football here today. And the coach has got to be so happy with what they see from their players. They're executing the plays just as they drew them up.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Martin on the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Sherman's ready to lead this defense back into battle. He's been front and center in what's been a sensational effort from that unit throughout the first half.
You're right, Jim. He is front and center, and the offense is putting all their efforts into making sure he's not the reason why they're losing. But they forgot all the other guys around him. They're pretty good, too, and they are getting it done.
1st down at the 27. Good for only a yard. Second down and 10. They'll go ground. And Irvin's all over the ball carrier.
The Patriots think they're doing a good job this time by running the football on 2nd down. And what do? They lose a couple yards. Now you have 3rd and long. You better be careful in this situation.
The Patriots have it at the 24. And methodically, he just throws it away. All set to punt here. Fields it cleanly and starts his return. Brought down right at the 50.
The Seahawks love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Seahawks offensive unit back onto the field here. Last time they had the ball, partner, they took it to the house.
Yeah, they were doing everything well.
Mayo all over the quarterback and pummels him to the ground.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Loss of 4 on the play. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
He made it. Newton's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Amendola's got it. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Amendola's ready to start this next possession. They're staring at a deficit, and he's not had a first half to remember up to this point.
Not going to blame it all on him. There's a lot of people to blame on the offensive side. And I'm going to start with the coaches. You just got to have a better plan on how to get your star wide receiver open. They haven't done that. Newton's really had no chance to get it done.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Second and 10. Intercepted. Tackles made. The intermission is right around the corner, and they continue to smother the opposition.
Hey, they want to go in at halftime, Jim, with a big 0 on the board for the other team. They deserve it. This is a
throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. My goodness, Phil. Halftime can't get here soon enough, as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right, the team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
The Seahawks setting up here for the kickoff. Chandler's got it on the return. A foot race to the end zone. That return's good for about 30. Wright's taking the field again, along with the rest of the defense, in what has been so far a dominant performance for them on that side of the ball.
Yeah, when you have a star defender who just kind of leads the football team, it is true. Defense is a team game, and everybody is doing their part, and man, are they flying to the football.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 45. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. And he's brought to the ground. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
Second down and 13.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
The Patriots need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. Third and 13. And he's intercepted. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
What an interception. And not only that, take it all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot, that gets close to making them quit.
The Seahawks with the PAT to come. Extra point is good. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 30. Brought down near the 35. The Patriots are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
Brady's going to take it from the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. The Patriots have it at the 44. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3-and-out.
The Patriots will second-guess that play call. That time on third short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
Going to try his luck here. That return's good for about 21.
The Seahawks know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Seahawks have been firing on all cylinders offensively in the first half, and they find themselves in excellent shape as we near halftime.
Oh, man, they are in good shape. I love what they're doing on the offensive side, and don't change anything. Go in there at halftime, pat those offensive guys in the back and say, keep it going. I think they will.
The Seahawks are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Newton's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
Inside, and he's home for the touchdown. This game gets more and more out of hand. The second half may just end up being a mere formality.
It could be. You know, you go in at halftime in a game like this when you're really getting manhandled. You got to find a way just to make a few plays to give you hope. If you can do that, look, in this league, you never know.
Martin steps up for the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Amendola's been way less of a factor in the passing game today than we're accustomed to. Maybe this is the drive that he gets things started.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. I think everybody's hoping for that he'll pick up his play and just help everybody on the offensive side. Not doing a good job. He just hasn't. The ball is out.
Oh, they cough up all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
The Seahawks with an extra point try on the way. Inside of the uprights. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Chandler's got it. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. And a run back of about 10. Avrill's ready to lead this defense back into battle. He's been front and center in what's been a sensational effort from that unit throughout the first half.
You're right, Jim. He is front and center, and the offense is putting all their efforts into making sure he's not the reason why they're losing. But they forgot all the other guys around him. They're pretty good, too, and they are getting it done.
The Patriots snap it at the 36. Brady can't find the target. Incomplete. Failing to complete that one. So, second down here. Brady is in the shotgun. That's dropped by Amendola, who couldn't bring it in.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Patriots snap it at the 36. That ball has been picked off. Phil, how about this performance by the defense in the first half and adding to all the acclaim with the interception before halftime?
Jim, we knew coming into the game today that they were good, and so far in this first half, they were great. What a performance.
Well, I'll tell you, it's getting ugly out here. Nearing the half. And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they went to the booth to see if it was a touchdown, and the refs have decided, yes, indeed, it's official now. The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Makes the PAT. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Amendola's going to run this one out. That's Wagner making the stop. And a run back of about 17. The Patriots just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern. And he's taken down. The Patriots call a timeout. Their first. Brady's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Under fire all day.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Loss of 2 on that play. The first half comes to an end, and this one seems to be already decided. We're watching complete domination play out. Larry is coming up next with the highlights.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Seahawks are playing some of their best football in the biggest game. The Patriots, on the other hand, can't be happy with the way they're playing on the big stage here at the Super Bowl. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. Seahawks with the football early in the first. Here we get a quick pass and completion. After the long pass, he'll score. Seahawks strike first in this one. After that turnover, Newton's on target here, and that goes as a 42-yard touchdown. Continuing a crazy first half. So that's all for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to the field for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. tackles made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Coming in, the hype around this one with these two quarterback was enormous, but only one has had a solid game.
Well, listen, even though as a quarterback you don't go out there on the field and play against the opposing quarterback, you are competing against him, and you want to do better than he does, and you want to win. But that's not the case here today. One guy's really struggling.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. And here's the throw. Cam Newton throws it down the field. Pulls it in. Ryan's in on the tackle.
Still the prettiest play in the NFL. The long arching pass down the field and watching a speedy receiver run right under it. What a throw, what a catch. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Chung's able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
That leads us to second down. Here's the quick toss. Touchdown. They're just running it up. Looks like no adjustments were needed at halftime as they continued to cruise.
And they just continued what we saw in the first half. And look, you know, they had such confidence going into halftime, and they kept that emotion on their side. They came out here in the second half, and what they do, they added to their lead.
Martin's got a chance to return this one. Blindly spins away from the hit. Lane's there to take him down. That return's good for about 31. The Seahawks defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Tim, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on, but you're right. They've been dominating, physically just getting it done, and if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win. That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Dan picks up about 3.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
The Patriots get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still
Third down after the penalty. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Games in the NFL can hinge on third and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third and short run, and now it's fourth down.
This punt will be returned. Gains 17.
The Seahawks love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
The Seahawks from the 27. Wants to go deep. And it's incomplete.
Jim, that pass ends up incomplete because the defender, he just jarred the football loose with that hit. Nice job. Get that shoulder into the receiver, knock that football out, and get it to the ground.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Set up screen. He's got the catch. As we look now at the highlights, we've been watching a running back getting it done in all phases of the game.
Yeah, it's fun to watch when you see a running back that can do everything. Kind of reminds me of Marcus Allen, somebody that has a way of getting into the end zone on running plays and very good in the passing game also, where he can catch it, make people miss, and still get in the end zone.
Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Well, how many times can we say it, Jim? Another touchdown pass by the quarterback. He is, to say it, he is really on. He is feeling it. When they get open, he is making terrific throws.
Newton's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. Brady will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback. The Patriots have gone from bad to worse after an ugly first half. There's nothing here to shine in the second half either.
Have you ever had a situation like this where it's just really gone all against you, nothing goes right, and you just were absolutely awful?
Every week I work with you.
Oh, there we go. Bingo. Man, you smashed that one out of the park.
First down at the 20. And that pass is just thrown away. Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Ball's out. And the recovery is made by the defense.
As a quarterback, you got to know when to get rid of the football. That time, he just holds on it too long, takes the hit, and fumbles it. Bad job.
The Seahawks have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field. Makes the grab. Touchdown. This is going to be a true statement win for them today.
They are serving notice to the rest of the NFL, but this is what they want to do the rest of the year, and that is be sharp on offense, be physical on defense, and this is what can happen. You can win in a blowout.
Brady will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback. The Seahawks defense, Phil, has been the driving force in this game from the start, and nothing has changed in the third quarter.
Well, they went into halftime, and they made no adjustments. They like what they saw. So what I like about this defense, Jim, they're game tackling, and that's just a great thing for a defense.
First down at the 20. Looking for some daylight up the middle. Brady's lined up. Two tight ends set. Second down and 10. They take him down.
I'm just going to give the defense a lot of credit for all these sacks they've got here today. They take him down one more time. When you got this much talent on the defensive side, you're going to sack the quarterback.
Ball's loose. This one's going to take it home for the touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long. Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Collins is the receiver all the way to the right side. Takes it on the counter. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Patriots offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Patriots from the 37. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away. Phil, this team has been menaced all game long on third down. They cannot figure out a way to pick up a first.
Well, listen, I can't figure out what menaced means. I got to start bringing a dictionary with me to the games I'm doing with you. You throw out all these big words, but if you mean they've been bad, then I agree.
He'll have a chance for a return. And he is tackled at the 44. That return's good for about 31.
The Seahawks know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Seahawks could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing. No one's going to get them now. And in for the touchdown. Bill, we're midway through the third quarter, and there is no letting up.
Man, this is a lot of a good thing. That's what they're doing on both sides of the ball. The offense scoring points, the defense dominating play, just having a good old time out there.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Martin will drop to a knee, and this will come out to the 20. The Seahawks have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
First down at the 20. And it's batted down.
Edelman's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Second down after the incompletion. Delayed handoff. Rock for a loss on that play.
Well, Jim, they didn't pull the defense at all. Second down, you run the football, hoping to make it third and short. Then you lose yards, third longs. They're hard to get in the NFL.
Now, looking at third down. Two tight ends on the field here. Brady's got it in the gun. And it's just thrown away. And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds. Cam Newton taking the field once again. He's been absolutely sensational today, Phil, showing us just how proficient he can be when he's in top form.
Some guys are so good that they can just do anything they want on the field because they have so much talent, and that's what we're witnessing here today. It's just a guy loaded with talent.
Still on his feet. Newton's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Has his target. He steps out. They have tried to figure out a way to take the running back out of the passing game, but he continues to be targeted and delivering yardage.
It's really simple. The linebackers, the guys trying to cover this running back, you just got to admit it, Jim, they are.
Touchdown! We're late third, Phil, and kind of like looking at you. This game is getting uglier by the minute.
Wow, you know, and everybody says you're a nice guy. Now, see, you say things like that, and you just ruin your reputation. A man of the people, heck. Oh, well, you know, Jim, sometimes you got to say mean things. This game has been mean, too. One team is getting blown out.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Extra point was good. Newton's going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive, passing for over 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. The Seahawks getting set for the kickoff. Martin's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Patriots offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at him when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
And now here's the handoff.
The Patriots running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. Second down coming up. Blunt. Rubens, the one who made the big stop.
The Patriots offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job at the offensive line.
This is third down. And they sack the quarterback, and that's a quick series of 3 and out.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. That return's good for about 31.
The Seahawks love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Seahawks have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw.
Going to take it the distance. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. A little more salt in the wound with that touchdown, and we've still got one more quarter to play.
Hey, look, this is professional football. Don't look for them just to slow down because they're nice guys on the other side. They're going to play hard, so you better make your mind up to get out there and play hard, or you're just going to continue to get embarrassed.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Martin's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Patriots offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest. Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home, they stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The fourth quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan on the other side. It's only one game. Go back, start all over again, and this time next week you could be the team that's on top.
Third down on the way. The Patriots get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. And that pass is just thrown away. Well, Phil, as you like to say, lesser announcing teams might point to that old cliche, winning all 3 phases of the football game, blah, blah, blah. Thankfully, we're above that. But I think you'd have to say it applies to the proceedings here so far.
Well, we think we're above a lot of things, no question, Jim. But you're right. The defense has been great, and it's no cliche.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
First down at the 37. And the pass goes incomplete. Ryan in on the coverage. Coming to the line at the 37. Newton's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. 2nd and 10. The catch is made. And he'll step out of bounds.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
The Seahawks take it from the 38. Heaving it down the field. The margin is increased with another touchdown. Phil, we're early in the 4th, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that is do what's good for the offensive coach.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. It's good. The Seahawks are ready to kick it away. Amendola is going to start his return. That's Wagner making the stop. And a run back of about 15. The Seahawks defense, Phil, has been truly dominant here today.
Sometimes when you see a game like this, you go, oh, it might be boring. But this defense has been so dominating and so active in what they're trying to do. It's been fun to watch.
The Patriots at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. First down at the 22. It's caught by Blunt.
Patriots did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 30. The ball is jarred loose. And the defense has it. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
The Seahawks now will tack on the extra point. Driving extra point is good. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Martin's got a chance for a return. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Patriots hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up, and when the defensive line is winning the battles like this, it's all about the defense.
Brady on his way. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and they are in on Amendola.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
And Irvin's all over that offense and brings him down.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
And they're all over him for the sack.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times. When he's under center and when he drops back, he takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Brady going to try to scramble down. Patriots in the end zone. That touchdown won't do them much good at this point, but you have to give them credit for plugging away.
You know, a lot of times when you see a touchdown like that late in the game, you go, well, where's that been all day? Well, the circumstances, of course, have changed. They're losing big, and the defense changed, but they at least had the pride to keep trying, and they finally got that touchdown on the board.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Got a big lane. Collins is there to make the tackle.
Well, a lot of good things happened on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
Lock another touchdown to increase the lead. Phil, I felt like I could have said this in the first quarter instead of waiting until midway through the fourth, but this game is over.
It is, you know, Jim, yeah, the way you said it is there's a finality to it, no question. And the losing in, the coaches, the players, they got to go back. They got to do a lot of soul searching because this was one pitiful effort.
And Amendola's got it. Ball's on the ground. Fumble's picked up, and now he's taking it back the other way.
This game is still about hitting. When you hit the other team hard enough, that football comes loose. Nice job by the kicking team. They make the hit, and they recover the fumble. Great job. Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are once again in the red zone. Hey, look.
Ball is out. That brings the play to an end. They put it on the ground here in the fourth quarter, and that's a surprise, Phil. That's the one thing they couldn't do.
Yeah, they've been sharp all day long. I'll give them credit on the offense.
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The replay upstairs overturns the call on the field.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to admit, to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
Three-step drop. The blowout continues. Another touchdown. This will end up being an embarrassing final score for the team on the wrong end of it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be embarrassed, and their pride is going to be hurt. And, you know, on the winning team right now, it's time to think about putting in the backups and just let this clock run out.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Amendola's running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Patriots take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Look at that. A foot race to the end zone. Brought down at the 38.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Brady's completion percentage, 40% on the day. Ball comes out, and it's a takeaway. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. The point after is good. The Seahawks getting set to kick it away. And this is Martin running it out. Martin's tackled down at the 17. And a run back of about 18. The Seahawks defense has really been the story of this game, including that last drive when they were able to come up with a fumble recovery.
Hey, let's give a lot of credit to the defense there. The call was absolutely right on the mark. That allowed those players to go out there and make that play.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Tom Brady under center. A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment, defense.
back to Brady from the gun. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not even
Intercepted! Midway through the fourth, and the mood on that sideline, Phil, has to be one of tremendous frustration as they throw the interception.
Absolutely, Jim. They have to be so disappointed. They had high hopes coming into this game. We talked to the coaches. They thought they would play well. Well, this is just one of those days when nothing went right for your side.
Pat Chong makes the tackle.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
1st and 10. Second down following that incompletion. They bring in the extra tight end.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
2nd down and 10. And it's knocked down.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Newton's alone in the backfield. 3rd and 10. Makes the reception. They score again here to pad the lead.
Man, the defense has to be down at something like this. They allow the offense to score that touchdown in the red zone. My gosh, you only have such a small part of the field to defend, and they just didn't get the job done that time.
The Seahawks now ready to kick the football down the field. Martin's going to test the coverage here. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you talk.
Cliff Avril brings down the quarterback.
So many ways to overcome your quarterback getting hit and sacked. Throw the football quicker, keep the tight end and running backs in. If you do that, he'll have time to throw it down the field.
Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd and long. Had it, but dropped it.
Collins is unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Brady from the gun. Looking across the middle. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
The Patriots don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
And a touchback. And there is Cam Newton. And their lead looks pretty safe at this point. He's had a lot to do with them getting in this position. Wouldn't you say so, partner?
Oh, absolutely. Look, he is a star. We know that. We talk about him all the time. And what I love about him, he is just nothing but a team player.
Newton's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. They're setting up screen. And he heads to the sidelines, out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The Patriots with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd and 9. Breaks out of that one.
I'll say this. If you're in a situation like this, 3rd and long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
It's 3rd down coming up. Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. Screen. Gets it out for the completion.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The Seahawks take it from the 28. Lynch is tackled down at the 36.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
First down and 10. Makes the reception. Time and again, this offense has looked to its running back in the passing game, and it's working, Phil.
Look, you knew it when you came into this game, Jim. You and I even knew it, that they like to throw the football to the running back. The defense should have been ready for this.
Makes the catch. No one's going to get him now. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You know, you are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither.
Newton's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drop. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Martin on the return. Fumble. The kicking team recovers, and here they go.
What a job by the kicking team. They hustle down the field. They make the big hit, and they recover the fumble.
A look at Chandler Jones right there. And it has not been an easy day for him or anyone else on that defense, really. They've been knocked around pretty severely.
Yep, Jim, it was all their fault. There's no doubt about it. They got beat physically. They made a lot of dumb mistakes. And when you do those two things together, you're going to lose the game. Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put two hands on the ball. The Seahawks, like a lot of teams in the NFL, once they get in the red zone, they would love to run the football in there and score that way. Well, that time they run it, and they get very little out of it.
Should be what we call a gimme. And it's a fake. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
I like the idea that time. They had the fake field goal pass on. It had everybody fooled, but it's hard to throw that pass in a situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work.
Cam Newton will take the snap out of the gun. Set up screen. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Patriots offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day.
Cliff Avril brings down the quarterback. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Taken down once more for the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the cube.
The Super Bowl has been won by the Seattle Seahawks. The Lombardi Trophy is headed to the Great Northwest. Phil, you're one of the few people on the planet who knows what it feels like right now to win the Super Bowl.
I can't describe that feeling. All I can tell you is that it is awesome, so enjoy the moment.